Let's talk about the impact of social media influencers and content creators.
Guys, welcome back to episode 4 of 9 to 5 Escape Pod.
And today we're going to talk about the huge impact that Tata and I made through social media, being a content creator, and how we've impacted so many different businesses online, in person, just the impact of how social media and creators can make a huge difference. And it is changing businesses, it's changing, it's growing, it's helping so many people grow as individuals and as companies. And we're going to talk about how we did that and what our job is, because we've never really gotten into
How we make money.
And how we've literally left 9 to 5, because that's the name of the podcast.
Yep. And also not only that, how we've impacted brands, but how brands have impacted us as well. They honestly changed our lives. This has changed our lives. Like all the things that we're doing right now, it's been absolutely life-changing and a dream come true, because we get to do what we love doing every single day. And that's like, why wouldn't you want to do that?
And when you do something you absolutely love, it never feels like you're working a day in your life.
You don't work a day in your life.
So every single day we go after it, we do what we love, and we have a passion of creating content. So many different ways you could go about it.
Yeah.
And even like me and Tata, we both do content, but we are still different in a way of how you can make money off social media, how you can manage off social media, what you're doing. There's a lot of different ways, and we're going to get into that if you do see yourself potentially taking social media full-time, because you can make this your full-time job, and there's so many different ways you can.
Yeah, so there's many different ways to monetize on social media, especially depending on the platform that you're on. We are mostly focused on TikTok. And
TikTok is our thing.
We are TikTokers.
We're TikTok girls.
Yeah, all the platforms that we can monetize off of: Instagram, YouTube, TikTok,
Snapchat.
People are Snapchat is apparently
crazy.
Like one of the biggest. Lemonade. There's Facebook, I think.
Yeah, Facebook
probably.
But I would say more so now in our time and right now, the most familiar and everything that has been blowing up is TikTok. We all know TikTok.
We love TikTok.
Majority of us, you're watching this right now, you saw it from TikTok, or you're on TikTok right now and you're seeing this. We all know and have TikTok. Yeah. So it's a huge way, and it's been a way that so many people have been starting to grow on TikTok, and I think that is the place to start growing as a small creator on TikTok.
For sure. I 100% agree with that. I think TikTok is like, the reach on TikTok is a lot larger, and whereas Instagram, it may feel like a lot more difficult to grow on Instagram because your reach is not as far as TikTok's is. Your content goes out to new people every single day when you post on TikTok. On Instagram, I find that there's a chance that you'll be put on the For You page or whatever.
The Explore page.
Explore page.
Yes.
The Explore page on Instagram, but it is like a lot harder.
I would say the best way also to put it is Instagram is more so you're posting feed to your followers that you already have.
Yeah.
TikTok is to reach.
Yeah.
Like you have a much more bigger chance. Like you reach a lot more people. Instagram is like, you're posting to those people that are already following you. But that's not to say that you can't grow and reach new people on Instagram. But it is, I've seen it in myself, in Tata, and a bunch of creators. TikTok starting off, you're more likely to pick up, to see more people, to get more audiences, more engagement through TikTok.
Yeah. Can I also say that on TikTok, I don't know what it is, like my personality is more me on TikTok. Like I can just be more myself on TikTok. You can
express yourself easier.
On Instagram, I feel like I have to like it's follow like a feed.
Yeah, like a business.
Yes, like everything is like form,
so
and so I have to be so aesthetic and like pretty, and like if it goes out of the feed, it doesn't match the feed, I have to delete or something. And I don't know.
On TikTok, it's just like bam, bam, bam. I post what I want. I post what I feed. What I'm feeling right now. If I want to post my opinion, it's like, it's me on a page. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On TikTok, on Instagram, it's like super business like
Yeah, like
formal.
for some reason someone on
Yeah.
LinkedIn is about to see my like whole
it's like a get to know me kind of thing.
Yes. So let's get back into the forms of monetizing.
Monetizing.
So there are a ton of ways. You can do TikTok affiliate marketing, which is TikTok Shop. You can do the creator program, which is if you create content over a minute long, you can get paid for that.
For views.
Yeah,
or for
for
how long people
views.
watch your video.
You can also get paid for, like, they have this new feature that, not new, but it's newish, a feature where people have like musicians, songs that they'll pay you to make a song go viral.
Exactly.
If you're
Like you
able to
could
get-
be a creator. I was getting a request too like a few days ago. I get them weekly. It's like a new song just launched and a creator is asking people to make videos with that sound that like matches the sound, matches something. It's like you could earn up to, depending how many views you get on the video, $200, $500, but depending like
some
what
are $1,500.
Yeah,
I had like
depending
one
their
was
budget.
like crazy.
But it's like there's a lot of different ways that you can do, but obviously getting into that's the TikTok perspective. UGC,
there's UGC
with brands.
Yep. UGC, which is user generated content, and that is more brands will send you a product, you create content for it. They'll either you can like just get free product or you can even get paid for it.
Who doesn't love a free product?
Yeah, right?
You always want free things.
Exactly.
That's the one thing about TikTok, like social media creation, don't think about paying anything anymore. I will tell you right now, the moment you decide to take social media full time and start posting, free food, free clothes, free whatever.
Yeah.
You have the power to promote something. You have the voice to share your review. You will be getting a lot of things for free.
I'm getting packages every single day. It's like Christmas every day.
Yeah.
But it's not to say that there's not like a lot of work that goes into it. It does take a while for it to pick up sometimes, but it is amazing when you are able to do it. And once you get like the ball rolling, like it's so fun. There's also e-commerce, there's subscriptions, there's live streaming, there's also brand deals. But yeah, here we'll just get into how doing TikTok full time. I was working a full-time job before and I always loved live streaming. I've done it since I was young, and like there were apps called Periscope and there was one called YouNow, and I would go on there and I would literally sing. That's so embarrassing. I would sing on YouNow because it was like channels. So it was like you would pick a channel and you would be on that channel. When I moved to Florida, I discovered Periscope, where it was just like all around the world. You can see people all around the world like live. And I thought that was so cool. And so I would just get on and like there would be a few people watching my live streams, like maybe 20 people. And I'd just be talking to them, like chatting, whatever. And to me, I love to talk. So it's like the easiest thing for me to do. One day I was live streaming on Periscope and a bunch of people start coming in, like 100 and then 200, 300, 400, then it's like 1,000 and then 1,000 and all of them are like spamming this comment. I don't know I don't know what was happening. I don't know how this person saw me, but they were spamming Los, and I'm literally calling him out right now. But this streamer on Twitch was streaming my Periscope on his Twitch stream. So yeah.
I didn't even know any of this.
Yeah. So that actually got me into the live streaming kind of world where I got a bunch of followers on Twitter at that time, and I would go live all the time, and I would actually go on his Twitch, in his Discord, and I would roast him. That was like the bit. And so I did this bit of like roasting this live streamer, Twitch streamer, a Twitch streamer called Los Pollos TV. And the minute I saw that there was live streaming on TikTok, I was like, I need to do that. Like I want to do that so bad. But you needed 1,000 followers. And I only had like 800 when I first started TikTok. So I had to grow my account a lot. When I reached 1,000 followers, I started going live, and that's when my like TikTok actually started taking off, where I started getting followers, and I would go live every single day the same time. So I started out by writing down song requests and having people just request their favorite song. And there was like 100, 120 people that would stay watching every day, the same thing. And then I started doing like shakes, and then I started doing like all these other things.
Karaoke.
Yeah, karaoke
She did a
nights.
lot of things.
I did like spicy food challenges, or like, I don't know, just dressing like Toto. Like,
I will say, like, live streaming, and I've watched Tata's live streaming because I've also done live streaming, is literally like your own reality TV show.
Yeah.
It is literally what you want to do. Like,
straight into entertainment.
It's straight entertainment. Instead of watching, like, just imagine, like, the best way to put live streaming on TikTok, and it is huge also in China. Live streaming is crazy.
Yes.
It is like full.
It's called
on
like live
entertainment
farming
there.
or something.
Yes,
it's like,
but it's like you
crazy.
can do whatever you imagine. Tata had different things every single night, and I remember watching her at like 2 a.m. doing
Yeah.
karaoke, but she was consistent every single day, and it is what you can imagine. But if you enjoy to like speak to people
Yeah.
and talk to people, get on live stream, get on talking. You're obviously like sometimes, yeah, in the beginning it's like she started off with 5 viewers, 10 viewers,
Yeah.
but it's people there that are interested in speaking to you, getting to know your life.
Yeah.
Tata's like entertaining.
Well, I will say that I went in with not with the intention to make money. I didn't think it was a thing that was going to make
That's a
money.
different conversation to coming into making
Yes.
money.
So how it started that I started making money through live streaming was one day I got a gift from a viewer, and it was like, I didn't know what it was. I was like, what is this? I don't know what that is. I'm new, whatever. We're doing battles and all these fun little things with people on the other side of the world, like in Dubai or something. I don't know. Crazy.
And if you don't know, like TikTok shop, like, I mean, TikTok live streaming, there's so many different gifts which you pay for with coins, and then your viewers can gift you if they like what you do, if you do something, or if they just want to gift you just for no reason. Sometimes
yeah,
it's
a lot
just
of
like,
people support.
people
just
just
like
support you
supporting.
and they gift you, and that converts those coins, those gift converts to dollars.
I started getting like these big gifts, and I would do these fun battles, and I started battling people, and then it became like a team, like basically a community. And I have a Discord with the Spartata group. That is my group, my team, my
her
community name. And so whenever we would do battles, it would be like Spartata, strong, like whatever, ready to fight.
Battling also meaning like her team against
Another
this other person team, which
Yeah,
me and
live
Tata have battled too. She was the first person I have ever battled, and it's like
I needed to show her the
ways. She had to show me. That was me getting into live streaming, but it's like my viewers, my people, my community against her. It's like, and then it's like a little point.
Yeah,
like
you get
little
like points depending
and those
on
gifts. Like whoever gets more gifts, whoever gets more this, and then Tata wins or I win, and it's like it's so forth. But that is all of that gifting. It is money. And a lot of people, they think like, oh, there's no way this is real. So many people don't believe it. At first, I didn't believe it too. It's like the gift sizes. Can we break down an example of the gift sizes on TikTok? Like, they can range from 1 rose, which is like
0.1 cents.
a 0.1 cent, to all the way. What's the highest?
A TikTok universe, which is like, I think $600 or $500.
$600, $500.
Yeah, something like that.
Up to that. You can get a gift, which both Tata and I have gotten multiple times.
One time I got like 7 universes in a row.
And how much is that?
I made $5,000 in 5 minutes on live. It was crazy.
Mind
That was like
blown.
the craziest thing ever.
And people think
I cried the whole time because I still don't believe that's real.
I remember I was on that live stream.
It's crazy.
I was on that live stream, and it was Tata's doing a huge battle, and it was crazy. But it's like, people look at TikTok, look at live streaming as some sort of joke, as some sort of gift for kids, and it's like, dude, this gift was $500, $600 that I just got. And a lot of people look at it like as a female, and they're like, oh, you're probably doing something so like inappropriate.
Yeah.
Or you're doing something under the table.
Me half the time I'm dressed as a guy.
I know, and it's like, I'm literally just showing my face. Like, we don't have any connections with these people. It's like, people just want to support you, and they like you as a person.
Yeah.
And sometimes people, think about it, people are just generous, and they just want to give to people. But it's like, that's one, we started off making our money off live stream, and again, a couple $1,000s in 5 minutes is wild. So the gifting on TikTok is crazy, and don't think that it's just a gift, because it all converts to real money.
And it's not limited to, like, you don't have to do battles. Like, there's days that I did, like, almost 10,000 and I wasn't battling. I was just sitting there. Yeah. So it's just crazy what you can do. But so there's people that do that full time. So they sit on live every day full time, and they're doing that constantly. Now I just go on live for fun. And I'm not like doing it as consistently as I was. Yeah.
Because I will say it is a full-time job.
It is. It's hard.
We were saying
It's
9
a
to
lot of
5
work.
escape, but instead of being a 9 to 5 in a cubicle and in an office, you're doing 9 to 5 in your room or in your house,
Yeah.
or you're doing what you love and enjoy. So it's like, that's our kind of 9 to 5 that we love. We didn't want to do 9 to 5 in a cubicle or have a boss tell us exactly what to do, what papers to do. We want to do 9 to 5 our way that we love and that we enjoy. And we accomplished that through social media.
Yeah. And I mean, I was doing that when I had a 9 to 5 at the same time. So it was like
that
9 to
was
5 and
before
then
she
doing
left.
that. So it was a lot of energy, but I loved it. And I'm like so grateful for it because it really got my foot in the door and actually like made me, a lot of the people from my community, like they motivate me a lot. They push me a lot. They're like, oh, you can do anything. Like the way that these people like kind of turn into like friends and family, it's like insane. I still talk to a lot of these people to this day. Like they're so close to me, and I don't know. I think it's really amazing what you can do through TikTok and like
and the
live streaming, the communities you can build,
and the relationships.
Like, it's crazy. So we're gonna start going into how the live streaming actually turned into TikTok Shop, because I was actually doing live streaming and then I started putting products on my live streams and selling them through my live stream. So I would be like preparing, like, let's say before the gym, I'm doing my pre-workout and I put my pre-workout, the type of pre-workout that I'm drinking, and I put that in my live stream. And one day I had I think I sold like 400 like products.
That's crazy. Just by having it there.
Yeah, like
just by having it there, you're getting ready on your day. You have it linked there. People are like, "Oh, what is that?"
It was on sale.
Oh, I'm
and
taking this. Purchase. TikTok live streaming selling is gonna take over, and it is so taking over this year, the next upcoming years, and you're going to see it. It's already started last year, and it's crazy to see because it's wild, because you can literally just be like, obviously you could try just not to be selling, or you could actually full on go there for companies. Like so many companies now, if you're watching social media, if you're watching TikTok, you see all these companies going crazy on live selling, and they're generating insane amounts.
There's so many ways to make money on like social media. It's crazy.
It is just all up to you.
Yeah.
It's what you want to do and what you decide to do.
So then what I started doing was I made a video. I made like a video of the products I already had that were on TikTok Shop. This is how I got started into it, because a lot of these brands don't like accept you because you don't have any sales or you don't have any experience, right? So it's basically like you got to get your little internship going, you know, like the experience before you get the job. And so I would have things that I saw on TikTok Shop and I already own them. And I like the product. So I can recommend it. I only recommend products that I actually like. So like if I don't like a product, I usually will message the brand, or I'm not going to post it, you know?
Yeah.
I started making these videos and they flop. Like a lot of them flop, but now are viral videos. So they flop in my eyes at the time, but they started doing well later. Basically got sponsored by a brand, and then from there I get now retainers, sponsorships, and contracts with specific brands, and also make money off of all the commission that I make from sales in my videos.
Long story short, what me and Tata basically are full-time, we would say full-time job, and what takes up our time and how we don't have a 9 to 5, we are TikTok Shop affiliates.
Yeah.
We, in simple form, we take products that we love, that we already have, or get from brands completely for free, make a video about it, talking about it, we link this product, and we get a commission, which goes up to like, you could go 5%, 10%,
like
50%.
50%,
which it like depends. Like in a product, it could be somebody buys this product, they watch my video, they see the item linked on TikTok Shop in this little shopping cart, they tap it, they purchase it, and I get $3. Sometimes I could get $6. Sometimes I could get $15. Sometimes I could get $20. It all depends. The price range, the commission, everything depends. But that is how we make, I would say, majority of our money
Income, yeah.
from being affiliates on TikTok Shop and getting a commission. And then again, also, that's just the commission side.
Yeah.
You also get brand deals. You also get retainers, which means brands that you really like or their products that you like.
Let's say I'm posting a specific amount of videos anyways for this brand.
Like you're posting 3 times a week, not even thinking about it.
Yeah,
and
I
they
could
reach
just
out to you and they're like, Tata, we really see potential in you. What if you were to post 8 times this week,
and
we
we'll
would
pay you this salary plus the commission.
Plus the commissions. So that's where brands come in and retainers lock in. So if you see a company that you actually really like and you have success with, reach out to them, or they could reach out to you. Everything depends, but how much money and a retainer that you can get paid monthly for an X amount of videos. It could be 8 videos, 10. Companies are asking they just asked Tata for 30 videos a month.
I know.
Which is crazy and kind of pushing it. But some people, again, they post
some people do it.
They post
some people
these
can
TikTok Shop videos like 20, 30 times a day. They just spam, push these TikTok Shop videos because it's like unlimited.
It's kind of like an infomercial in a way. Like, you know, those old infomercials where it's like the commercial comes on, the people are talking, they're selling stuff. Oh, you can buy it now, buy it now. It's basically the new version of that, like the modern version of that. Even people on live stream, if you see a lot of live streams where they're selling products, it's because TikTok really pushes that. Especially now, TikTok is pushing live streams with selling products, and they're pushing TikTok Shop videos. I think that the overall, like, the goal for TikTok was never to be a dancing app, but even the dancing app, even the dancing and the singing and the lip syncing kind of videos, those can make money too. So I think that their goal was always to be like the new Amazon.
Yeah. And that's what we're seeing now. And it is becoming that. As creators, influencers, content creators, the impact we have made, this is not just impacting, for example, us. Like being an affiliate has impacted me and Tata and our lives in crazy ways, like financially and the opportunities that we have and everything. But we've impacted these brands. Just a perspective, one example, 1 month for me, one of my best months as a TikTok Shop affiliate, I was able to generate over $220,000 for one company in 30 days. Yeah. Less than 30 days. One company, basically 1 to 2 products.
That was my best month also.
And it was both me and her, and that just me as one person with my product that I like, with my face, with my ability to speak, with my ability to sell, and pushing out content, linking these items, getting a higher commission, locking in with this brand. I generated for that company $220,000 and I brought home $40,000, over $40,000 by sitting in my house, creating videos on my phone of an item that I generally liked.
And that was in 1 month. That was 1 month.
And who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want to have the ability to actually just have something that you generally you like and just to speak about it freely? Like people want to hear your opinion. Don't think like nobody cares what I think. Nobody cares about my review.
You'd be surprised.
All those people, you'd be surprised
the amount of people that I think
care. And if your video does well and performs well, and again, we'll get into like the kind of doing it strategically and doing it actually to try, like making this your full-time job and doing this, because a lot of people, they start off, they post it for fun and they're like, oh, I get like $5 commission, $10 commission. It's just like a side hustle. You can turn that side hustle into a full-time job. And that is what I keep
telling people. I'm like, you're missing out. You're missing out.
It doesn't have to be a side hustle. It doesn't have to be, oh, I post it whenever I want. Like you can lock and dial in, post these TikTok Shop videos and make it your full-time job. Generate hundreds of thousands of dollars for companies, bring home thousands of dollars a month, and all from being wherever you want in the world. This is also remote.
Yeah.
Keep in mind. This is why I love TikTok Shop. This is why I love being an affiliate and a content creator. We make money remotely from anywhere in the world.
I know.
Like
I love
could be.
We literally
Hawaii.
went to LA.
We got just making these videos anywhere we want, and you just post. You talk about these videos, and you will get paid regardless if you make these sales on TikTok Shop. But that is our full time, and what I've really been pushing.
So not only that, we've gotten a lot of opportunities just through TikTok itself because we've gotten to go to all these events, like in Miami, in LA, in New York, like. There's so many things that they offer and that they give, and they do a lot for us as well as as creators. They do a lot for us.
Oh, TikTok does a lot.
Yeah.
They support, like, I will say TikTok
supportive.
supports creators and small creators. They don't just support the big creators. That's also not, like, the importance. It's the small creators. They want you to grow. Don't think, like, my video's not doing well. It's the algorithm. It's TikTok. That's the reason why. They want you to grow. They want you to make videos. They want you to get engagement. They want you to make sales because it's benefiting the app.
Yeah.
The better content that you post, you're getting people to stay on the app. You're winning. It's a win-win situation for TikTok, for you, and for the audience.
Exactly.
Like, you're getting people on this app.
Not only that, is every day the app is fully putting information for you to grow. They show you other people's videos that are doing well. They show you ideas. They give you, like, they can actually now has AI script where if you want to create a video, it will come up with talking points for all your videos, everything. I just saw this the other day and I was like, no way. That is crazy. I haven't used it, but, like, I was testing it out because I was like, let's see how good the script is.
And it's legit. It's like how we would normally talk. That's so much to say. TikTok wants you to grow. TikTok wants you to post.
They want you to post. They want you to grow. They want you to
So get posting.
They want you to make money.
Yeah. So, and don't think that it's too broad, it's too niche, whatever. Like, there's so many creators. Do you know how many people there are on this planet?
Yeah.
Don't genuinely think that it's like, oh, like, I'm so limited. Like, there's so many creators out there. Like, I could never be that person. Do you know how many people don't know who you are?
Yeah.
There's so
every day
many
you're
people.
reaching new people.
You're reaching new people every day. Don't have a small mindset. You can make such an impact. You can reach such a huge community. You just have to get started in a post. And, like, the longer you wait, you're just missing out on opportunities. You're missing out on brand deals. You're missing out on so much. And you could make this your full-time job if you genuinely like it. We genuinely love this stuff and we love it. Some people, they hate being on camera.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that I feel like, oh, you have a lot of potential to do it. Or, like, I see that they like content creation, but they don't want to do shop because they feel like, oh, they're selling out and too salesy. Yeah. And then it's like, you know, I understand that completely. And I feel like there's specific niches for everybody and, like, a different road for everybody. And I don't think everybody's meant to do social media. I don't think everybody's meant to do TikTok shop sales. I don't think everybody's meant to be a content creator. And I don't think everybody's meant to, like, you know, I think we're all meant to do something different. There's space for everybody here. But I definitely think that if it's something that you are interested in and would be willing to put the work into, it's
you can
make it so worth it, and you can totally do it. Like, it is possible. Trust me, I am one of the, like, I feel like the laziest human beings on this planet, and I
that's so real.
am doing, like, I can sleep in. Okay, and I'm making money while I'm sleeping. That is, like, passive income, a dream. I don't have to put any of my own money into something, and I'm just making money.
I remember.
Sorry, tell me where that sounds bad.
Like, we have so many surreal, like, stories that we could talk about. Just let's get into, like, one of mine, like, just a random story. This is what I wouldn't say a typical, because, again, I'm not going to bring up these numbers to say this is how every day, every month
it's not
is.
every like that.
Don't think that
there's bad days too. There's bad months. There's bad days.
This is being so legit. Like, it's the thing about being a content creator and an affiliate. It's never steady.
It's very risky, and it is risky. You
could have an amazing month, and then the next month will be a low month. But but I'm okay with that because I love to post.
Yeah.
I love content creation. I love to post. I'm okay with not making as much money that month. But some surreal stories that we can get into that, for example, for me, I was just like, this is not real as, like, a TikTok shop. There's so many that we could get into, but, like, TikTok shop, I had posted a couple, like, a day prior, a week prior, and those videos were hitting off. And I woke up that morning. I woke up one random amazing morning. I went to a Pilates class. I went to go grab a coffee, and I got in my car, and it was only 9 a.m. at this time. And I went to go, because you see on TikTok shop how much you've generated that day, how much you've sold already. And it is literally just 9 a.m. at this moment. All I've done is woken up, gone to Pilates, gone to get coffee. And I look at my phone just to see the videos popping off, my sales videos doing well. It's like millions of views on this video. And I already made $3,000. $3,000 by going to Pilates. I got coffee, and I went.
It's like
and I
9 in the
got
morning,
$3,000.
and I just did 3,000.
9 in the morning, and I sent a screenshot. I took a screenshot. I started crying, and I sent it to my dad. I said, "This is not real," and I was like, "There's no way," because it's like, how? But
yeah,
the
you're like,
thing
is there a glitch in the system? What's
is there
going
a
on?
glitch
Like,
in the
what's
system? It's like,
happening? Are
what's
they going to
going
take it out? Like,
I
what?
know. And for the longest time, like when you see these numbers, I didn't believe it until it actually showed up in my PayPal account.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's very hard to believe.
It's so
every
hard
single
to believe.
time
My
I wake up every
parents
day, I'm
didn't
like,
believe it. My dad didn't believe it. Nobody, like, I didn't believe it. I was like, there's no way. But the money shows up in your bank account. Yeah, and it was like, in these moments also, as being an affiliate, it's not immediate results. It's not like you post a video and it immediately, you can make like this $3,000. Like, the videos, they can take time to blow up. They take time to pick up. They take time to make sales. If you make good quality, we're talking about TikTok Shop right now. If you take good quality, if you choose the right product, if you hop on the right trend, if it's trending, if you speak about the product correctly, if you get the hook, if you speak correctly, and your video is performing well, the ball gets rolling, like, that video can consistently make you money. Like, I'm making like money from videos that were like months ago.
I still make money from the first video I posted.
From like even a year ago. That's
It's
what
crazy.
I'm saying. Because those videos, like, they're always gonna be there. It could come up on someone's feed a year from now, whenever, but it's not immediate results. Like, TikTok Shop, it's not going to be you post and it's like everybody's going to start buying from you. You can make money a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, however, but that video might do well. Just, you have to stay patient, stay consistent on the TikTok Shop.
Yeah. Usually my videos recently have been overnight now.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I was like, okay, right now I'm having a surreal moment
for me.
where I'm like, they're kind of like,
sometimes they're popping
I'm
up
going to
overnight.
sleep and I'm waking up and there's a bunch of views and I'm like,
and it typically it's not like that for me and Tata. It takes like some time for it to pick up.
Usually it takes me about a month to start picking up. I'm like, hold up, this is supposed to be at 300, maybe 4,000 views, maybe. Basically, I've my top seller right now is the Govee backlights for a TV, and I have backlights and I have like these LED lamps. They're selling so good, and I love making the videos for them because people basically request a movie that they want to see with the lights, and I get to watch the movie and I get to make a cool video. So I kind of make like a little music video with clips from the movie and showing how the lights like actually work with the movie. And it's so fun to do. Gio literally says I'm living a dream life. Literally my job is to like sit and just like record the TV while I'm watching like a movie. I stay watching like Twilight or like, I mean all these movies, right? Like, and every single video has like popped off. Like all of them are so fun to watch and like they're so like entertaining and like fun to make. So I love doing that and I love the lights. Genuinely, and that brand is like a really good brand as well, and so they work with, like, I talk to them directly. That's another thing, is like being able to talk to a brand directly is like the best. I have like one-on-one conversations. I can text them if I need like, I want to make a video for this, like, and give them my ideas, and they can come and be like, oh yeah, let me send you more stuff so that you can do that, or let's set up a sale for like people who wanna watch your like, if I do a live stream where I'm selling like the product, they can give like everyone who comes in a discount or a sale for them to purchase on that live. And so it's like really cool, like a lot of the things that these brands will do as well, and they push with advertisements, so AdSense, and you can get your video sponsored. If a brand sees that your video is performing well already, there is like on TikTok Shop the ability to get the Spark code, which is like a code that they could use to put money behind and ads behind that video, so it reaches more people. So you're not putting, again, the thing I love about TikTok Shop, you don't need anything to start. Yeah. You don't need money. You don't even need a product. You probably have already an item in your house that you could talk about on TikTok Shop. All you need is your phone and the ability to speak and talk about the item. That is literally all you need. Not even sometimes. You can just put a song. You could just put a song or go on live stream and just put the item there. I literally did my workout with the fiber grips one time. I did a workout. I didn't say anything about the product. Just make sales. And that video blew up. It did like over 1 million views. That's what I love about TikTok Shop. You don't need anything to start. And that's also coming from me, like a business brand perspective. It was always my dream to be a business owner. I want to be a business owner. I want to own a brand. You don't know
how much you have to put into it and how much it costs and how much it takes.
It's a
And
lot.
this is for me coming as a founder and a starter of a company and of a business. I started off, it was fun to get it started, but it takes so much time. The cost is crazy that people don't think about. The shipping, the samples, the models, the photographers, the ads, the content. I could go on and on to the point where you're not even making the amount of time that you're putting in, you're not making that money. You're not. So I had a business, and this is from a brand's perspective because it was always my dream. I wanted to be a business owner. Maybe you don't need to be a business owner. Maybe you could just be an affiliate. And I doubled down on being a affiliate, posting content for companies and getting a commission, not having to do, my work was just posting a video that I already love to do for free. Like I didn't need any cost, and I just got the 20 commissions, whatever, from that video. And I times 500 the amount of money that I was making from when I was a business owner to when I'm an affiliate now.
Yeah.
And I do literally, I would say, like, I wouldn't want to say like a quarter of the work, but that's how it's like. Because sometimes people, you want to be a business owner, and that's okay, but you forget that the amount of costs that you actually have to do that to maintain that business is maybe not worth it. Maybe down the line, I will start another company, or I will want to reamp and do something. But right now, I love being an affiliate. You don't need anything to start. You don't need any cost. You just post.
Yeah. I think a lot of people don't understand how much work goes into starting a brand and creating a brand. I think that it is very, very difficult. There's a lot more that goes into it than just like, oh, I'm going to start a brand, a clothing brand or whatever. You have to pay for a lot of things. There's a lot of cost to it and a lot of time. So yes, you do become like, that's the entrepreneur life. Like, it is not easy. But I will say that we don't only do affiliate. That is not our only thing. We also, other things as well. I help with a DOT media agency, which is the agency that we have on TikTok. That is my husband and his two partners agency, and I help with that.
Yeah, let's get into like the agency and the creator side, because we're affiliates, but that's just like the baseline of it. There's on TikTok, you probably know if you are an affiliate, there's agencies on TikTok. Explain a little about like the agency side.
So with the agency, like the agency is good for, because we're focused on TikTok. This isn't like a social media agency of like all social medias. It is mostly focused in TikTok, and it is for live streaming and for TikTok Shop affiliates. And it also, there's brands. So brands can also work with the agency. Basically, the agency has a bunch of creators, aka us, like we are creators, and has a bunch of us. And we have brands inside of that we are able to basically give the creators that we work with better commissions. So we can give them higher commissions. We can give them access to products. So they approve the products and they get all the products sent to the creators. Especially if you're new and starting, this is a great a great thing for the creators that do just start.
A lot of people or creators, they don't have the ability to get these free stuff because brands don't approve. But also most importantly, in which the reason like helps me out all the time, always has my back, having an agency, specifically DOT Media, they have your back with every single violation possible. And TikTok is harsh. I will say.
Tell about
all my stories. There's violation points on TikTok, and this is when I was going super successful months. Like I was like, damn, everything is so good. I'm making money. Everything's good. And then I was just hit violation. And all those videos that are doing well, it's just a violation.
You get 24 points.
And you give 24, your account gets 24. I was racking up these points. I went up to, I think
18.
I was 18 or 20 points.
Yeah.
When you reach 24,
your account's done.
You're cut.
You can't make money on TikTok anymore.
As being, think of like, this is my full-time job, and I'm like, dude, I'm about to start crying now.
And it's not only that. It's not like you get one violation point for each video. It's like you get 4 to 6 to 2 to so you don't know.
TikTok is harsh. There's a bunch of these rules. There's a bunch of these things that you have to follow. I've been able to just trust and rely that this agency has my back, and they had every single time. Dio has taken care of every single violation and problem I've ever had. just off me. I don't have to worry about the stress. And
Yeah.
if you're not in an agency and if you're just there and you're racking up violations, you have to go through the appeal. You have to try to appeal videos. You probably don't get approved on the appeal. Your videos gets taken down. You get violation points. Your account gets taken away. You have so many problems that you have to stress about having an account. I would say an agency is like my protection net. 18 to 20 points to nothing.
I mean, there was also another creator that was doing about like I think $150,000 in commission, and he got his account went down for it was at the 24 mark. Gio got it back up in 5 minutes. It was crazy because it was like he had over $150,000 in his account sitting there. You lose everything.
Agencies, they have connections.
They have like the Latin community. They have Cinco. They have. I mean, they're starting so much for even other countries right now. See, I literally witnessed it firsthand. Gio does not sleep. Like this man will like stay up so late, and he'd be like working overtime just to make sure that every single person is getting their making sure that they're getting paid, because he knows that there's so much work that people put into doing this, and like how much like people sacrifice that he's making sure that everybody is getting paid, and he doesn't take a cent.
And I'm also firsthand, like when I was there for the agency from the start, and it's been over a year now, and it's helped me as a creator in so many ways, opportunities wise, protection wise, my commission wise, like a lot of their DOT Media is just amazing. And like if you are starting an affiliate, you want to be protected, you want to have these perks, I would definitely suggest looking into an agency. But for those, that's, I would say, Tata's side. For me, I am a star TikTok shop creator. I was able to, again, generate hundreds of thousands of dollars in GNV for companies, make crazy amounts of commission, and learn like the strategies and sales on how to sell on TikTok shop. Selling on social media is different, and there is a strategy behind it. Depending, like you could post, again, just to post, but you could also post with a strategy, hooks, with a plan behind it. And if you actually learn how to sell, you could be making crazy amounts. So this is where Creators Mastermind comes in. I started a community for affiliates that are already posting, that you could be, let's say, posting this content. You're doing content creation, but you're making like $5, $10 commission. Like, you're not doing as much as you could be. And we started off like that. Me and Tata, we started off, and you just want you want to learn how to take it to the 9 to 5 escape. You want to learn how to make this your full-time job. You want to be like, I don't want to just make $20 commission.
Why would you want to accept a commission that's $1 over when you can make $5 or $10 to $15 off of a product?
You could be making so much more, and you just want to learn. And I work one-on-one with creators that are already posting, and I'm teaching you how to scale and how to create content that actually converts. So it's not the kind of content like you're posting like just here to post. Like, we're gonna work one-on-one, me and you, working on with affiliates to strategize content, work on your hooks, work on how to find the best products, how to speak about the products, how to sell, how to target your community, just how to scale your content and make videos that actually converts. Because one thing sucks is just posting video after video and not making sales and then flopping. And that's the worst feeling. And I've been there, and I know how it feels. So if you're an affiliate, we'll put everything about DOT Media, Creators Mastermind.
We want to help
all the information down, because we started alone. Yeah. But it's like you could have help. You could have help, and agencies willing to help. I'm willing to help Creators Mastermind. I'm willing to help those that are already posting content, because I've taken it my full-time job, and I know it's capable for you to take TikTok Shop your full-time job, and I want to get you exactly there.
Yeah, it takes a bit of work, but it's so worth it. I swear it is so worth it. Like, guys, I wake up with a smile on my face. I live my dream life, and it's honestly like, people say, yeah, what I do is a lot of work, but I genuinely I'm like, oh my God, I literally just don't have a job. I'm like, I don't have a job, but I do have a job.
Yes. Because it is a job. It's a full-time job. It doesn't feel like a job. Yeah. It doesn't feel like a job. So there's endless ways at the end of the time to sum it up. There's endless ways to make money online. There's endless ways of impacts of social media creators, of how influencers, of how TikTok Shop affiliates. we have impacted businesses. Businesses have been able to grow. We have made huge impacts, and you can make social media your full-time job. It's up to you what route you want to take. And there's so many different routes. So I hope that we were able to like give you some kind of guidance, because for us, we chose, obviously, our go-to is TikTok Shop Affiliates, but you don't necessarily have to do that. You can be a full-time content creator.
You could be a YouTuber. You could be
switched over to, like, I love content creation. I love community. I love being able to inspire and motivate people. And that's more so, I have an account where I do full sales. I post there. And then I have an actual community where I talk about health, fitness, and what I care and love about and what I wake up and I have a passion to, because I want to help inspire and motivate people. But there's so many different ways that you can monetize off social media. It is up to you. You just have to learn, figure it out, and you can make it your full-time job.
And you have to be willing to put in work, because it's not just like, again, it's not just like, oh, here I posted a video and it's great. No.
It takes time.
It takes time. It takes strategy. It takes like flop after flop after flop. And you know what? The flops are doing good now. So don't give up. You keep working, keep posting. And Gary Vee says it best, like, if you keep trying to think about the perfect thing to post, you're losing money, you're wasting time, you're wasting energy. You're just going to keep questioning yourself and not do it. Just post. Just post. I literally post, like, at this point, I've been posting about like 15 videos every single day.
A day.
15 videos a day, and my stuff is popping off, and I am so happy that I've been doing it. I know it takes a little bit more time. It costs a little more energy. I don't care, because at the end of the day, it is so worth it. And I am never going to complain about the food I have on my plate, because this is exactly what I asked for. And that's it. That's it.
And I hope you guys enjoyed our little episode. So we'll see you guys at the next one, which will be episode 5.
Yeah, episode 5. I think we're going to start introducing guests.
Some guests. So comment what you guys kind of want to hear, what you want to know, what kind of guests you would want. But this is more so just tell you guys, this is our full-time job, and you can make social media your full-time job too. It just depends what path you want to take. But we are TikTokers.
Yeah, we're TikTokers.
We're affiliates.
We're TikTok affiliates, and we're proud.
We're proud. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next episode.
In the next one.
Bye.
Bye.